So it's been a bit for this one. About, how long is it? 2 months? And now I'm like, you know what? DLC's out, let's bring it back. So, I believe I've shown this I'll have. Nice little sunny day, empty classroom. With the new DLC, it also adds a change episode button. And with the change of episode, there's some stuff in there.
Show how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to a place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling empty, spending days and nights in silence, 'cause no one can explain how I feel.
Welcome to Persona 3 Reload, episode Aigis, also known as The Answer. A portion of your existing save data can be carried over when starting, obtained as well as your Persona Compendium. Note that your Persona Compendium data won't be able to be used in the highest difficulty, Heartless. Furthermore, you will not be able to carry over save data later or redo the carryover with a different save. Cannot be carried over from the network slot. If you wish to carry over this data, please save it to a regular slot. Sure. So, all of the past save files line up here. So, is this gonna mess up my save? I don't know. I think I want to carry over the clear data, since everything was done in this one. So, in this version, there are, well, 5 difficulties, as there were in the base game. You have your usual peaceful, where it's, oh shit, I can't speak. For players who want to focus on the story, your party auto-revives after defeat. Your choice of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time, excluding Heartless. Easy for casual players with low-stress combat. For experienced players is normal, moderately challenging combat. Hardest for players who enjoy strategizing, significantly challenging combat. And Heartless. For highly advanced players, exceedingly challenging combat. Your choice of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time, but you cannot return to Heartless once leaving it. I played base game on Merciless. Why would I change that now? We're locking in for the hard run. And of course, the Velvet Bookmark is here, which is gotten for beating the game on Merciless back in the first run. Following DLC has been detected. By the way, to buy episode Aigis, I had to buy the rest of the DLC. Yeah, there goes $50. Velvet costume and background music set. DLC has been detected. Persona 4 Golden EX BGM set, Persona 5 Royal EX BGM set, Velvet Costume BGM set, background music is BGM. Episode Aigis The Answer, background music. Set from the config menu under System Settings. Well, of course the episode Aigis DLC is in the episode Aigis DLC. I would hope we'd get the answer in the answer. Purchased DLC costumes can be accessed by opening the menu with triangle and selecting Equip.
This ordeal, it may be that we brought it upon ourselves. Future exists is not a guarantee that all will have access to it. It's something so obvious, and yet we did not understand it. There was little we did understand. We didn't know how to use the key to unlock our future.
Before everything changed. March 31st, 2010 at 1:30 p.m.
Hello? Hey, Yukari-chan? It's me. Are you coming today?
Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today.
I know, but...
I already left my stuff at the dorm, so there's no need for me to be there in person, right?
I suppose not, but are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, break's almost over. I gotta go. Tell everyone I said hi, okay?
Yukari-chan's not coming after all.
Whoa, that was a voice crack. Voice classes aren't gonna do a damn thing for me for a little bit. In the DLC, episode Aigis The Answer, there is new music. That's all I'm gonna say on this for now.
Sonata-san said he'd be training at the gym, so I don't think he's coming either.
Man, what is up with those two? This is the last day we have before the dorm closes down. With all our memories of this place, you'd think they want to see it off together, you know?
It is what it is. Everyone deals with things in their own way. It's up to each of us to choose our own path from here. We can't deny them that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Besides, I can hardly blame them. Things have only been getting busier. If I didn't have to reclaim these, I may not have made it here myself.
Guess it's finally time to say goodbye to our evokers. Kinda bums me out, but it's not like we got a use for them anymore. Let's see...
I guess. I believe this is all of them. Huh?
Hey, come on! Let's not get all down in the dumps about it. I don't think he would have wanted to see us like this.
Sorry. You're right. We've already said our goodbyes. It's just... I can't help wondering... why? There didn't seem to be anything wrong with him. It just looked like he fell asleep, didn't it?
He must have used up the rest of his power to protect us at the final battle.
I don't think it's worth speculating on the reasons. The one thing I feel certain of is that he wouldn't have blamed any of us for what happened.
Yeah. Aichan's got that right, you know? I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Aigis. It really seemed like you cared about him more than anything in the world.
I'm somewhat surprised as well. It's possible I won't feel the full impact until I'm settled back in at the lab tomorrow.
Huh? The lab? Are you planning on commuting from there next semester?
Oh, no,
Aigis is returning to the lab for good. She won't be enrolling as a third year.
Well, seriously? Why? It's been fine this whole time, hasn't it?
The decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoy being with you all, but it's time for me to find my own way of life. Oh, but don't worry. You can come visit me whenever you wish.
Aigis.
Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten off track, but I didn't mean for this to be a sad occasion. I've ordered top-quality sushi for us all. The same as last time, actually. We may not have the full team with us, but let's have a nice dinner here tonight.
Oh, that would be great!
Top quality? I mean, no objections here. You'll join in too, right, Aigis?
Of course. I won't miss this chance to spend more time with you all.
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness. In spite of this, surveys have shown that the public's everyday stress levels remain high, according to an investigation by the Ministry of Health and Welfare.
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we passed the evening so quickly, even without doing anything in particular. I suppose it's because sitting here with you all brings me back to the time we spent together.
I think I know what you mean. I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself wanting to come back to it.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I can't help but reminisce on those days. It's funny, since, well, the things that happened back then weren't exactly pleasant.
I get you on the past and all, but... isn't there something still off about the present? I feel like everywhere I go, I see people goofing around like nothing else matters. It's like Straga's dumb ideas never got out of their heads, you know? I mean, is that the kind of world we almost died to protect?
Wow, you've really grown up, Junpei-san.
I don't need to hear that from you.
It's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We may have prevented the fall, but there's only so much we can do to reform society.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m.
What was that?
Right at midnight. No way! Is it the dark hour again?
Nah, everything's fine out there.
Wait, the news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here are the latest news reports.
Huh? The 31st just ended, didn't it? Did the anchor misread the date?
Jeez, man. Is that all it was? Oh, I guess even the news people screw up every once in a while. Really had me going there for a second.
Weird. My phone says it's the 31st, too.
So, like, it's gotta be a false alarm, yeah?
That's a sensible assumption to make for now.
But something felt off.
It's getting late. We should probably call it a night. I know we wanted to say goodbye to the dorm with a bang, but not like this.
Would it be all right if I returned to my room? I have preparations to make for the move tomorrow.
Oh, of course. Good night, I guess.
Night.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him. The day he fell asleep. We brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the next morning, our fears became reality. He was lost to us. For some time after that, I fell into depression and began having the same dream night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. But now, that promise can never be fulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a mysterious fog had lifted. I stopped dreaming, and I now no longer require sleep. It's no use. I can't sleep. Can I really continue living like this? Huh? A butterfly? Huh? What's going on?
Aigis, are you awake?
Yes. The door is open.
Aigis, come quick! We need you!
Has something happened? Are we under attack?
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor suddenly opened up, and... Anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge.
Understood. Come to think of it, that day I stopped dreaming. That must have been when all this actually began. What's going on? Are you okay?
Be careful, Aigis. Whatever it is, it's not human.
Shadow? No, you're impossible. You're just like me?
You're... Aigis.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
Protect me?
These people pose a threat to you. Therefore, I will eliminate them.
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Then I have no choice. I can't let you interfere. It's for your own good.
Uh-oh. Haha.
Stand aside.
Well,
I can do this.
we do still have the Persona back at base skills.
Something else.
If you back down, I won't hurt you.
A persona? How are you able to summon one too? This is my resolve.
Easy.
This
Arrow
is my
ray.
duty. Summoning! Persona!
This is some sizable damage.
Please, don't resist. Combat system offline.
Wow, that was easy.
You're
Story's
stronger
over, guys.
than I thought. So it's come to this. Is that... even this? Aigis!
Hamada!
I can't move. All threats must be eliminated. I won't let this happen again! What?
How on earth?
Whoa!
What is...
Sister...
Aigis, no!
Awakening to a new power, I guess his persona Athena has metamorphosed into Orpheus. Oh, suddenly she now has Makoto's starter persona and access to the Velvet Room. Unknown time, unknown day, indeterminate time of day, and an unknown something. Who knows?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thanks for having me back.
Ah, it appears we have a very rare guest indeed.
A
Are you
robot.
human? Or merely humanoid? It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
Where am I? Who are you?
You're in the blue hell.
Forgive my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Igor, and this is my assistant Elizabeth.
Also
We
known
both
as Human
reside
Pinocchio.
here in the Velvet Room.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter. It is a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes. In awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract. Henceforth, you shall be our guest in the Velvet Room.
Wild card?
Surely you know that of which I speak. The ability to wield multiple personas and their powers. Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
I heard he was your friend. Sounds like he fucking died. That's surely unfortunate. But we have new pawns to play in our game of chess.
Are you saying that you knew him?
Indeed I did. He achieved a marvelous thing. Finding the answer to life.
Ha ha! He said it! He said the thing!
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
If I were to find this answer, would it mean my death?
Yes.
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they find it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It was the same for that young man, and that is all I can tell you.
I could tell you more, but I don't really want to. It's up to you to find the answer. I am only the professor who's giving you the test.
Well then, I mustn't hold you here any longer. It would appear that an ordeal is about to unfold upon your return.
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help in the future. Please take this.
The Velvet Key, which allows you access to the Velvet
If you
Room.
came here of your own free will next time. Until then, farewell.
I once made a choice to live.
Oh yeah, achievement. With the DLC, it also adds 8 more achievements. It seems like they're all story-based. I don't know yet, though. Realized power. Awakened to the power of the wild card. Sound familiar? In base game Persona 3, every achievement, such as, the Platinum, obtaining Orpheus, Shuffle Time, what is it? Different stuff that you can do in combat, different stuff you can do in general, has now added Persona 3 Reload main story mode only. For example, defeating the Reaper. Persona 3 Reload main story mode only. Eagle Eye. Acquired every Twilight Fragment in town. Persona 3 Reload main story mode only. You can't get these in the DLC. You gotta play a base game or you can't get it at all.
So much has changed since then, myself included. If this new power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
Glad to see you awake. You really scared us passing out like that.
Yukari-san.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to come just in case, and I get caught up in something like this? Come on, seriously?
I'm sorry for worrying you. What's all this?
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. We found some strange things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
I see.
Still sucks, though, getting bossed around by her like that.
That girl told us, if you want to protect Aigis, you should put that on her.
Hey, sounds like you've had a rough time.
We tied her up to a chair. Like, we know she's another robot that has the power to summon a persona and, like, shoot guns out of her fingers, but I think a wooden chair and a chain should work just fine to keep her tied up. She's gonna break free in 3 minutes.
No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
I guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
Man, why do you gotta bust things up like that? It's my turn to clean the place today. How about you quit it with the silent treatment and say something?
Huh?
You serious? You were sleeping all this time?
Oh!
You were looking pretty comfy there. Guess you don't think of us humans as much of a threat, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode.
Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. You don't need to restrain me. I won't attack anyone anymore.
Why the sudden change of heart? You can't expect us to trust you without an explanation.
Well, it's because I thought you wouldn't like me if I did.
Huh? Let's release her. I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of attacking us any further. Besides, if she's really like me, then the restraints won't hold her anyway.
Seriously? Then all those friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
2.5 minutes. She actually beat my time.
First, tell us who you are and your purpose in being here.
My name is Metis. As you can see, you and I are essentially sister units.
Metis, voiced by Lizzie Freeman.
In fact, you are the reason why I'm here. I've come to save you from this hopeless situation.
A hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? Speaking of which, how long was I asleep?
3 days.
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed.
3 half days.
Yet today is still March 31st. Tomorrow and all the days after it will also be March 31st. At this rate, it will last forever.
This is the worst April Fool's joke I have ever seen. How bad of a joke do you need to have so it just remains the same day right before? It's always like... Think of somebody playing a piano and they leave you at the very last note that would end a perfect song and it's just lingering forever.
Didn't you feel it? The moment time looped?
Looped? Do you mean what we felt at midnight? Then, are you saying that the same day is repeating itself?
That's not all. We haven't been able to leave the dorm either. That makes 2 ways we're trapped here.
What? But how could that...
Both space and time are being distorted by the abyss of time beneath us.
The... abyss of time?
It's difficult to explain. It'd be easier to show you.
I'll lead the way. Please, follow me.
Hey! Who made you the boss?
Whoa. It's like Tartarus desert form.
What?
This is the abyss of time. It's uncharted territory that I believe spreads underground, much like the roots of a tree.
How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
At first, the abyss of time was just a small, self-contained space. But then one day, it started growing rapidly and eventually spread to your dorm.
It's clear just by looking at it that this place wasn't man-made.
No, Mitsuru. It wasn't man-made. It is an area full of sand. The sands of the hourglass that make the entire floor that stretch on for miles and miles. Who made the deserts? Nobody made the deserts. Nobody made the basement desert either. What's with the common sense things that people are saying that's like, huh, this happens? Yeah, no shit. Let things just be. Instead of having to tell a story through the obvious, just let things be. I'm learning stuff in my acting classes.
It might be the product of some dangerous power, just like Tartarus was.
An hourglass.
Sheesh. Haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff already?
Now that I think about it, Tartarus was kind of like a clock tower, but like a really, really big, twisted one. This area is probably following the sands of time, which means that Persona 3 is all about time. I thought that was Crash Bandicoot 4.
I'm not sure words alone can fully convey what's happening, but the flow of time here is abnormal. That's why time is looping, and why you can't leave the dorm. The only solution is to find a way to somehow eradicate the abyss of time.
Eradicate it? How are we supposed to do that?
By killing Metis.
I've already tried the simplest method that has the highest probability of success, eliminating all of you. The abyss of time is linked to this dorm, as if drawn to it, and for some reason, you are the only ones who can perceive the time loop.
Destroy Makoto's evoker.
Clearly, there is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
So that's why you attacked? To eliminate us?
Yeah, pretty much.
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, it can only be found by entering the abyss of time. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
So you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight?
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aigis.
Hold on. You're joking, right? Are you seriously telling us that we have to risk our lives again like we did with Tartarus?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to just believe whatever you say and jump into that freaky place blind?
Well, do you have a better plan? The basement of your dorm is an infinite abyss. Time is looping, and you can't reach the outside world.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat? If we're stuck here long enough and we run out of food, are we going to starve to death?
No, because we're stuck in a loop of time, which means the food that you started March 31st with will always be back in the fridge. You'll just be stuck with the same foods forever.
If the current situation continues, things could get worse. This is your only option if you want to survive.
I may be wrong.
Naturally, we all want to survive, but you attacked us the minute you saw us. You must understand that we can't simply entrust our lives to you.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here. You say you want to protect Aigis, but what's in it for you?
Having a sister?
What's in it for me? I'm doing this because I care about her. I mean, she's all I have.
There we go.
About
Answers the
that.
question.
Your story doesn't fit the facts. Aigis was the last of her series. No other units were produced after her.
That's because I was produced
And
before.
on top of that, it bothers me that you talk like you've been in the abyss of time from the start. I thought this was supposed to be uncharted territory that was unconnected to the outside world until recently.
Well,
Aren't you supposed to be an anti-shadow weapon anyway? Attacking us humans to save Aigis doesn't make sense.
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer. You better not be thinking you can get away with pulling a fast one on us again.
enough about me! What good is knowing any of this anyway?
Easy answer. Who the fuck are you? We don't know jack shit about who you are or what your deal is, but you're not proving yourself to be who you say you are. You're suspicious as fuck.
Besides, haven't I already told you that there's no time to waste?
We've wasted a day and a half. The same day. It's March 31st and has been for the last, I don't know, 60 hours. That's already a waste of time. It could be April 2nd right now.
Now follow me. Or are you giving up so soon? Because if you are, you should have just let me kill you in the first place.
What did you just say?
You're right. We may have no choice but to enter this place. But if you continue to act this way, we'll have to go on without you.
Huh? Without me? You couldn't possibly.
I don't want a sister
you
like you.
need me. I know the most about the Abyss, and...
As if. What do you know about what we need?
We all risk our lives for each other. If you think so little of my friends, you can't come with us.
There we go.
No.
Might suck, but if that's how you're gonna be, then we'll just leave you here by yourself.
Literally just like... Aigis has all these friends. The younger sister's like, can I come along? I don't like your friends, but like I want to spend time with my bigger sister. And it's like, you kind of suck. You tried to kill them. Nuh-uh. She's like, fuck you.
Myself?
Fuck you mean nuh-uh.
Oh, not happy with that? If you'd rather be our enemy, then we can settle things right here.
We don't have to go that far. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me, Aigis. I'll listen to you from now on. I will. So please don't leave me.
Look, even if you change your tune now, it's not like we're gonna start trusting you.
Still, though, maybe it's true that all she really wants is to protect Aigis-san.
Well, Senpai, should we take her with us? Because if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Okay, everyone, listen up. It seems that once again, we must engage in both exploration and battle. I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aigis should take command. If someone with the power to change personas is in charge, we can proceed the same way as before. And if you, as the leader, approve of it, then I have no objections to Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san. If you want to protect me, you must fight to protect us all. Whatever happens, you can't hurt my friends. Can you promise me that?
Yes! I promise!
This better not come back to bite us in the ass.
Hey, Aigis, since Mitsuru-senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
I honestly don't know. When I thought we might lose someone else, I got scared. And suddenly...
Metis, was it? Do you know anything about this?
I just met her. How would I know?
Also, Yukari, why are you looking for answers on why Aigis got this power? Nobody has any idea how getting this power works, for one. And two, that's your first focus?
Anyway, if you already know someone with that same power, why not just ask them?
If we're going to end up fighting again, we better make sure we're outfitted properly.
Well, as far as the school records are concerned, you and I are technically still Gekkoukan students.
Yamagishi, could I ask you to retrieve the armbands from the command room?
Of course. Oh, and as for the things we found when the floor opened up, I put them in the command room. So I'll look into them once I have a chance. Maybe I can learn something.
All right, let's get back upstairs.
Aigis? I promise to listen to what you say, so could I call you my sister?
No.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sister.
The Abyss of Time. A strange and mysterious dimension that has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Till we find the reason for its presence, we'll be unable to leave the dorm. We must begin looking into its depths at once.
Every time I get geared up, my brain gets into this mindset like, time to get her done. You know?
No, actually, I don't know. I'm just happy I get a match with my sister.
She got all pouty the moment we changed clothes. I would have thought she just wanted an armband. This doesn't make you one of us, though.
Still, it's a good thing you've got one on. This way, I can get...
When Metis' theory gauge is maxed, her theurgy, Orgia mode, can be used. You know who else has Orgia mode? I guess. Once Orgia mode is activated, Metis will automatically attack during her turn for 3 rounds unprompted. During Orgia mode, her attack and defense will increase significantly. Overheat, rendering her mobile for the next turn. Basically the same as it was with Aigis.
Prepared, but I didn't expect we would need them again. Well, is everyone ready to start exploring? Are we missing anything?
I don't think so, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Junpei here might not, but what about the rest of you?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but something does feel off.
Agreed. Something's not sitting quite right.
Huh? I'm the only one hyped? Wait, hold up. I definitely feel something. I think... maybe?
He's really trying.
Yamagishi, have there been any changes to our readings?
Well, I don't know how to put this, but they're indicating that everyone's strength has weakened significantly, which may prove to be an impediment.
Is that, like, really bad for us? Is it because of that Abyss of Time thing?
I don't seem to be affected. Are you sure it's not simply because you're all weak?
Fuck you.
Oh, we're weak, are we?
Save it for later, Akihiko. So if it's not because of the Abyss, does it have something to do with us?
We did take a step back from fighting for a while, so that's probably the biggest factor. More importantly, your persona's output is currently unstable, so their abilities are partially limited right now.
Maybe we just forgot how to fight? Does muscle memory even go away?
Yes.
Not that it really matters. All we can do right now is work with what we've got.
Easy for you to say, but... I guess. You're nervous too, aren't you?
Also, we have Aigis as the main character, which means a Persona main character in the, modern games, I'm not referring to 1 or 2, that has actual spoken voice lines in cutscenes that are more than the words Persona or very few words. She has at least 100 in cutscenes. She's right, it doesn't matter.
Man, even I-chan's on Yukatan's side.
You have nothing to worry about, sister. I'll be there for you.
Well, now that we've established the situation at hand, I'd like to set expectations a bit before we head out. I should operate on my own to find out whether or not there's more to those materials we found underground.
Flying solo, huh? I guess you are the only one who can identify that sort of thing, though.
I'll regroup with everyone once I learn more. There's something else I want to look into as well, so it's more efficient for the team to progress without me there. Your objective is to see if the Abyss of Time connects to anywhere else besides the dorm. And since we don't know how much time this will take, it's imperative that we secure our supply routes.
Oh, in that case, kinda seems like a job for Koromaru, don't it? I mean, he's sharper than a human. You know, with his sense of smell and all. Yeah? Your game, bud? I'm a little worried about us being weaker than usual, though. So, how about I come with you?
All right, I'll let the two of you handle that then. Iori, Koromaru, and I will go about our own tasks. Everyone else, follow Aigis' command and focus on exploring. I'm counting on you, Aigis.
Hope to reunite with you all soon.
And I as well. Give it the best you've got, Aigis.
Let's head out once you've decided on our course of action. If we want to make progress, then we better get to it.
Welcome back to the dorm. Living with determination is the song that's ongoing. The door won't budge. It's almost like it's frozen. That explains that one. There's a computer here, but there's no need for it. I want to look around the dorm and see what all there is first. Board is covered with schedules and contact information, but there are no plans past tomorrow. We've got a broken table and chair and a... I thought there was just one long table. The fridge. Likely won't be using it anymore. Kitchen. Likely won't be used anymore. Something shining! There is a reason why it was specified Twilight fragments were only in the base game. Because there are also all these Twilight fragments throughout the dorm. Mada's room. Nothing. Aragaki-san used to live here. Junpei will be moving out. Akihiko. This was his room. Something feels strange being here. The door won't open. This is peculiar. What might it carry? Fuka's room will be leaving soon. Mitsuru. I guess. Vending machines? You can buy stuff. You start off with 3,000 yen. In fact, I should probably check the menu. 5 party members so far. Oh, no, Yukari's the same shade of pink. Okay, so everyone's back down to level 25. I was at like 89. What happened? Significantly weak is right. Start with 5 medicine, a band-aid, a twilight fragment. All this other stuff. No skill cards, valuables. But the full tarot. Okay. Equip starts off with like a basic level of stuff. The heavy combat gear. And of course all the other options. Everyone has their list of things. Persona. Orpheus. Level 25. Skills are as expected for a base level Orpheus. Fire. Strike. Heal. And that's it. Everyone else's personas. Let's see what we're working with. Yukari. It's back down to base level wind. Back to... What? That's bullshit. What the fuck? Isis. Yukari's ultimate persona. Nullifies wind. Oh wait, no, they probably did still have their weaknesses. Never mind, that was only nullifies. I'm completely skipping over something. It's been 2 months. I'm forgetting stuff. No quests, no social link, no calendar, and probably will remain as such for the duration of the game. Because you can't leave the dorm. Let's take a look at washroom. Washroom. Command room. And there's nothing. But is there a video? No. there are no videos. And I'm guessing if everything's powered off, because the dorm is no longer going to be... What are they going to do with the dorm? Are they going to turn it into like a regular one? Door won't budge. Okay, so stuck in the building. Got it. So what does everyone have to say about this, then?
So,
I feel like it's not just my persona abilities that were affected. I can't handle my weapon as well as I used to either. I guess battling is kind of like studying. You have to keep at it if you want to maintain a certain level of aptitude.
Precisely.
Doesn't seem as though this problem will simply resolve itself. We may have to fight. Don't worry, whatever the cause may be, we'll overcome it. I've already saved the world once, after all. That said, I'll be investigating on my own for some time. I'll leave the rest to you, I guess. Ugh.
Not good.
Slacking off on training can impact both boxing and actual battles. It's too bad I've fallen out of practice. I'll have to work harder to get back to where I was before.
Hey!
So a lot of bits of time down there is what caused all this, huh? Guess I'll have to go in and try and figure this all out. Sounds like no one has a clue what's really in there, but that's all the more reason to check it out.
Hi!
Aigis, there's something I wanted to ask you. Is it possible that you can no longer activate Orgia mode? Would you happen to know why? I thought something was off when I was backing up in combat. As for what's causing it, well, doesn't look like you're malfunctioning, but how should I put it? It's almost as if you forgot how to activate it. Sorry, that sounds a bit silly. I actually do want to check out Aigis. Cadenza! Cyclone Arrow. Everyone's back to their soul Aigis. Whether or not that will change, I'm not fully sure. Koromaru. What he said. I can't understand what Koromaru-san is trying to say as well as I did before. Oh.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Kinda worried about what happened in there, but Koromaru and I'll go check things out. Even from finding supplies to us. You just concentrate on exploring, right, Sean?
Excuse me?
Did you need me to explain anything? No.
It's for my sister.
Fuck you. Well, that's all for conversation.
Hi.
Let's go visit.
Huh? What was that just now?
It was him.
That thing went through this door, didn't it? What's going on?
I'm not sure either. It all happened so quickly.
Why not start our exploration here then? Not like we have much else to go on. Couldn't hurt to pursue anything suspicious.
All right, then I'll leave this to you. Be careful in there.
Welcome to the Desert of Doors. There's one place without a door. Let's go. Okay, that's it. Seems like every door has a name. I can't read that. The only door that matters is the blue one.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I've been anticipating your arrival.
Magnificent.
Time has come for you to wield your power. My rules of Craving Personas, Merge Persona Fusion.
Oh, yes.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability. Borrow Igor's power. Fuse personas. Fuse
Good
personas. Now that you've become even stronger,
Marvelous.
you'll be able to battle more efficiently and exquisitely with your multiple personas. As you acquire more personas to fill out the compendium, you'll open your mind to new battle strategies.
Very well.
I shall inform you when more combinations are available in the Persona Compendium.
How may I assist you?
Everything is the same for
I,
Aigis.
too, have a purpose to serve.
This is your progress so far.
Slime. Okay, so this is what I'm taking out of all this. Every persona
Does that persona
that
catch
you
your
have
eye?
fused to the level that you are at or lower shows up in the compendium. I'm actually gonna take back the level you are at part, because that's a 25. There are no 25s. But hey, 16, well, it's not 16, 26% of the compendium starts off pretty dang good. Let's fuse Orpheus.
Are you finished?
Fuse Orpheus.
We
with
look forward.
who? The answer is nobody. Well, everyone's gathered around the blue door. Might as well pick my team. I think I will go back to the base, Yukari, and Akihiko.
What?
Dark figure from before. It went in here, right? You don't think that was...
I'm so sorry.
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to get carried away. This appears to be the first door. I wonder what we'll find inside. Well, if we don't go through it, then we can't do anything about the current situation. Suppose we have no choice but to enter.
Then let's do it. Light door.
Feels like an ordinary building inside. I'm going to take a quick
Could it
look.
be?
Huh? These readings. Oh no.
Shadows. Multiple shadows. So, we have our usual combat.
The shadow's directly ahead of you. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I guess since you're equipped with firearms, I bet you could shoot them from afar.
That's right. There's enough distance between you and the shadow. Don't think they'll notice you. You can fire by pressing square while exploring to hit an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you'll have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Although you can fire at enemies from afar, the sound may attract other foes. Try to quickly initiate chance encounters to gain the upper hand for easy victories. When Aigis fires one of her weapons, an enemy of a certain distance in front of her will be automatically targeted. An auto-targeted unit will be indicated with a target mark. You'll have greater precision when firing at these enemies. There's something I want to show off with this fight.
You enemies! They're tough, but we're going first. This is my resolve. Guide us to victory. One enemy held down the Aigis.
Best bet. Let's go!
What is optimal? Orpheus! One enemy held down the Aigis. Orpheus!
Good work!
All squad members, forward! Fire your center capacity! Last one! Let's finish this!
Yeah! They have a brand new, what was it? Ambush theme. This song is so good. Like, it's actively the best song that they've made for this game. This beats It's Going Down Now. This beats Changing Seasons Reload. This beats Color Your Fucking Night. This song wins. Just the competition of what song's the best. That's it, I'm done. I sold it.
It is time. Persona! The anything, sister! Don't hold anything back! And there she goes! Weapon free!
I would like to showcase
Mission
the song in a better form later, which I'll probably do when combat gets a bit harder. But, like, okay, well, can't do anything with the items right now, so it's like, there's no point in that. Whoa! Okay, so that's like a group fire. And also...
Let's start preparing the analysis. It is time.
Mass Destruction FES version. Or FES, I guess. They had to bring it back.
This opponent.
Let's hear it.
The enemy is down. The enemy is down. The enemy is down.
Follow my lead.
Enemy is Last one. Let's finish this. And a follow-up. That about does it. No shadows detected.
Yeah. Got some new battle themes. Oh yeah, can I... Yeah, because you can also change the background music. Set it to random, set it to favorite, there's Persona 4 dancing, Aria of the Soul remix, Battle Hymn of the Soul, Battle Hymn of the Soul, Revelations of Mitsuo, the Almighty. Okay, so basically, Velvet Room, Velvet Room, Velvet Room, Velvet Room, Persona 4, Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 5. Boss battle. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Same thing. Velvet Room, Persona 3, not Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 4, Persona 4, Persona 4, Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 5, Persona 5, Persona 5, Persona 5. You want to play Persona 5 music instead? Let's do it. We're not actually doing that, though.
Looks like we can go down that way.
Okay, so they got, like, staircases, but the opposite direction. You got the up, and then you got the down. I do like the new design of the area, as opposed to Clock Tower and Psychedelic Drug Trip.
As I feared, this place is just like Tartarus. That thing we saw earlier. I have a bad feeling about this. Please proceed with caution.
Enemies on this floor are acting strangely. Yeah, they do that. But, like, I have a gun. So... Pew-pew!
Let's make this quick.
Just a sword.
What next? Persona! This should end it. Weapons Engaging! That's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
I'm also gonna pick up some Personas while I'm going through all this, because I would rather have some
Who's next?
to fuse later on, because, I mean, I got 3,000 yen. I can't sell anything. I can't do jack. However, seemingly from the items that we're picking up, it is going to...
There's a chest. Wanna try
Hey,
opening it?
no. Get back here! Okay. I believe that because Koromaru and Junpei went off to go do their own thing, I've got a feeling that they're probably going to be finding stuff like... What is it? The... police station. They're going to find places like the antique shop, maybe the medicine shop, And then that's gonna be everything, so there isn't gonna be anything else in mind that I can think of. So I started college again. I'm back in school, and it is, honestly, I think it's really good to have something more going on because I have not been doing very many things. Nice to have a bit more of a routine in my life. But I guess having a routine also means I now need to get reaccustomed to talking with people. I have lived a relatively
Now let's get going.
sole person life in the last 8 months. So getting reaccustomed to social connections with new people and old alike. Which then also means, like, I gotta try and...
In this situation,
There's always the wanting to fit in with a group of people and being my own person. And something that's really important for a person is that they can be their own without trying to conform to another person's,
pull the trigger.
like, expectations. I feel like that's always been something that I'm fighting with. I guess doing the streams is something that allows me to kind of, like, bring out my own little personality and put that into what I do, because you know what? I have fun sitting in front of a screen, talking, putting my voice and all the stuff that I can into what I'm doing, because, I mean, why not? It also keeps me grounded and allows me to, refrain from going through an entire game. I could have this thing finished by, like, I'm gonna be honest, with all the workload I've got, that's not gonna be as soon as I think. But I could theoretically have this finished by the end of the week, if I really wanted to put all my time into it. But I don't. So setting aside a little bit of time here and there for me to do this, whenever I have it, will also allow me to keep that work-life balance that I should probably have as a person.
Looks like we can go down.
Everyone should have a work-life balance. It's only fair.
By the way...
Oh, Aigis, I wanted to mention something. I'm sure you know this, but please keep an eye on everyone's health. If their health gets low, make sure they recover. Fine as we work together. I know we'll be fine. Counting on you, leader.
Time to start exploring. Let's move.
Let's move indeed. And I guess being able to do stuff, put my own little vocal inflection
I know
into
we're not
stuff is...
exactly best friends, but do you really have to glare? Like it or not, we gotta work together to get out of this. You, me, Aigis, everyone.
I'm not glaring.
That was a really long dialogue box.
This is my
Anyways, back to the point I was gonna make. It's good to have a work-life balance. It's also good to try, like... It's important to be a good person, but not to give up everything about who you are for the sake of someone else. Take it from somebody that's spent a lot of time trying to do that. I think part of that has also caused a number of things to happen, which I'm not going into detail about, because that's personal life. And if you want to hear about my personal life, that'll be full price admission down the line, because I'm probably going to turn it into a stage play. Major Arcana cards basically work the same as they did before. Beside the minor Arcana cards that occasionally appear during shuffle time, Major Arcana cards will also rarely appear. Only one of each Major Arcana card may be acquired per expedition. The number of Major Arcana cards you can acquire on the same trip to the Abyss of Time is also limited. When you've acquired the maximum number of Major Arcana cards, an Arcana Burst will occur and increase the ranks of your Minor Arcana cards. Collect as many Major Arcana cards as you can. That's a lot of alliteration. Oh, wow. Anyways, Arcana Burst, because it's the only card I have. What do you expect me to do? It's the only card. Alright, give me a second. When you've acquired the maximum number of Major Arcana cards possible for Expedition, Arcana Burst will occur and you can acquire a Minor Arcana card of your choice. During Arcana Burst, the ranks of Minor Arcana cards will increase as you leave the Abyss of Time. To activate Arcana Burst as often as possible to collect stronger Minor Arcana cards. Money!
How did I do, sister?
Hell yeah! The other thing. the other thing.
I'll
Sorry.
always give my all for my sister.
For those who are like English majors and heard me say it like that and are like, you said it wrong. Yeah, I know. The music is a lot less, I guess, eerie, because this one sounds a little bit more somber. Shadow spotted. Shotgun.
Sister. Watch out! They're strong!
Oh. Cadenza. Look, I just healed the team. I didn't want you to take it out on everyone else. Really not turning out well. What a way to start. It took me like 50 minutes to get into combat. 26 minutes in, I'm pretty much screwed. This is what I get for picking Heartless. Hey, Dizzy. Where's Junpei when you need him? He's just really good at getting crits off. But like, we don't get the crits from him anymore, because he's not here.
No shadows detected.
Went off without a hitch.
I was gonna look something up involving the game, and I forgot what it was. The ADHD mind knows many bounds.
Oh, we can go down from here.
Also, Aigis sounded a lot more robotic than Metis does.
Checked everything on this floor.
Yeah, I like that.
Hit him hard and fast.
I can do this. Persona.
Punch the tower. Bonk.
It's gonna win this.
Boink.
Take it away.
That was awesome. Enemy down.
Let's go.
The enemy is down. Knocked an enemy down.
I still don't know what makes this song so good. Wrong persona. Shadow.
I have to do this.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Now, my wish will become my strength. Well done. Let's strike them down. Ammunition. Let's run. With me and
You cheap bastard, you can't heal. First, the second theurgy of the playthrough.
No.
And it's a health recovery. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, I miss Alex Lee.
Now's the time.
Nothing happened, he's just not here.
2 in a row. Let's finish this. Enemy defeated.
I'll take care of
You're
this.
doing great, Yukari-chan.
Just punch it. Boink.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
That was a good work.
Revival bead. Actually, for the sake of music, I'm not... Actually, if there's any amount of time I can stop saying that word, I'm gonna bring down the voice and volume sound by half. Because I would like to showcase some music. And in showcasing the music, I will intentionally throw a battle. Not like directly, purposefully, entirely, but that's a shadow right near that box.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
That makes this a lot easier. Mass destruction, FES.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, that only lasted so long. I guess it is because I also used ice when I said I wasn't going to. Oh, right. Push down the control stick. It turns the camera around. You know, something that I never actually had shown up in the 100 hours I've spent on the base game. Run, run as fast as you can. Now that I've let the song play out in full, the song is called Don't. It was actually shown off. There's that word again. I'm gonna get absolutely picked apart in my personality traits and the things that I say in this next 3 years. Level up to level 26.
Nice work, everyone.
Now. What was I gonna say? I ended up going on a whole line of like, oh, I do this same thing all the time to the point that it gets incessantly annoying and repetitive. And then I forgot my actual point that I was going to make because I got so stuck up in the things that are relatively uninvolved aside from that. Can I go back up the stairs? No, they're here, but they're not accessible. Can't even leave. Once you go in, you are in. You lock in, as they say.
It's a shadow.
Locked in, as they say. Right, the song is called Don't. It was already on, like, Spotify, and was used to promote the DLC because I was like, hey, we got new music for you. And Assault Dive. Lightning Strikes. And wins. Woo! I don't understand how they can make such a good song. Who did this? I'm not using that right now. Instead, I'll just deal with them with chips. Chips and stones. Oh, nice critical. Shovel time! Hi, Pixie. I can get Raccoon. Experience it is. I should be going for personas. That saves me money that I will not have to use on fusing.
Well.
But I'm not doing that.
We don't need to head back, right? Let's keep going.
Okay, so you can go back. Just with the teleporters. Return to the Desert of Doors. That's a very funky name. Wait! It's reading! You're getting closer to a strong presence. Please be careful.
Get going.
Pew pew.
Shadow up ahead. You taking it out?
Got it from behind. Oh, the old ball and chain. Okay, then what are the wild beasts weak to? Trick question. The answer is light. Ken's not on the team right now. But to that same point, I will... Orgia mode. Okay, Morpho Knight, go ahead. Yeah. I see Metis do this, and I'm thinking, giving very strong Kirby Morpho Knight vibes. The Devil McCoy! Mad and Karen! Oh wow, that worked. Wild Beast Frenzies turns on its own power. Party member. And Akihiko's dead. Bruh. Why did I say that? I may have managed most of the brain rot, but I haven't managed the brain rot. Wild Beast is charmed. Can you like heal instead? Battle's done. Akihiko still dead. I just skipped over Fuka's dialogue. Sorry, Fuka. That's right. I just made a bad decision.
There's a shadow.
Oh.
Operation Unsustainable Damage. I have to do this.
I thought I told you to sit down and get down, and I'm about to hit ground. When I'm in a box, my head's way out of this bound. Nobody's out to make you retain most of your love and me. Keeping my friends close and my foes close. Things get messy, but I never let them know. So as I get older, see things slow. I'm my enemies looking like kids, and I'm the closer. I'm the next masterpiece made, the new generation. With a beast ace, I'm the Mr. Nice Guy. See, I'm a wise guy, not a mafioso, but a hustle like Mike. Lay low if you're feeling me. I take these beats go crazy with me. So put it up in this grace with me. Shake with a man, L to the G
Wow, that played out so well for the sake of the song. Song's almost over, by the way. And that's Mass Destruction for the remake of base Persona 3. Not portable. Principality, let's take it.
I'll always give my all for my...
Battle finished! Battle time! Stat boost, stat boost, stat boost, stat boost! Hell yeah! Heat Riser. Yeah, I still have no idea what those... They were just called Wild Beasts. Sonic Punch. I don't know. Distress thing? Oh, wow, that works. Critical! Yeah! Akihiko. Do what you're best at. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I can do this.
One. Just, yes. One. That was like nothing. But it was so funny how nothing it was. Oh, we should probably switch Aigis. Huh? That was significantly less. Hey, I'll take it if we want to play it like that. Torukaja, attack boost. Assault dive. Uh-oh.
How can I help my sister?
Oh right, duh. Weak to light and dark, there's our answer. Anyways, death! Almost. Principality! Let's heat this trash up. I gotta get back to Judgment at some point, too. And I'll get Sea of Stars before the DLC. I'll go back and finish everything I've done. But, like, Persona 3 DLC! People are gonna watch the VOD, and if they hear this, they're gonna be like, what is this guy talking about? And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, other projects I'm actively working on in tandem with all the other stuff that I have going on outside of streaming. Oberon! Or I could go for like money. Personally, money must be funny in a rich man's world.
It's one of those chests.
Treasure! Oh hey, more money. And Twilight Fragment! I still don't have enough to use the clock. Let's hope it never comes down to that.
Check that chest?
In the box, there is stuff. I mean, you'd expect that when you're looking at a box that has stuff in it. I almost got it. Ah, these things again. Cyclone Arrow! Let's get reacquainted with our good old Theurges. Skadoosh. 200 even. And of course it's gonna heal that up for 60. Punch. Oh, an uneven number. Great. Oh, no, it's like even, but not a flat. Great. Mass Destruction is a song that transcends time. I don't think you can get much better than this. Also, I just realized no slash attacks.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again, aren't I? Alright, I'm gonna be sorting all the Persona skills again.
We can go down from here. I think we've seen
Just
everything on
when
this
I
floor
have a
right
couple
now.
more than I do right now, because it's really not worth that much. I don't know OCD, I swear.
Let's get this over with.
Pew pew.
Seize the initiative. There's a mess situation.
Oh, right. I can do this now. Just deal extra damage for the sake of dealing damage. It's great. And because we're dealing extra damage, that also means that that tower is going down a little bit faster. I really like the song, and I'm gonna get it for 200. I'm glad I was proven wrong. I gotta sing more, said the theater kid.
Nice work, everyone.
I say kid, but I'm facing down the barrel of 20.
Capable. But I guess that's to be expected from Aigis' sister.
Of course. Never underestimate us sisters.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Persona Robots.
It's one of those chests.
I do like the range that allows me to get some more stuff done. Also, accessory, Life Sash. That's gonna be a Yukari item. I'd like my healer to be able to heal a little bit longer. And I can do stuff like that. Okay.
situation.
Hit them all. Assault dive. Ow. Just kidding. You know what? I guess let's bring your attack up. I'm glad it's not magic attack and like physical attack as two separate options, because that would make things a lot more just annoying, I guess. Light music. Music. What? Light attack. Light. Light attack. Light. Light attack. Not this light attack. Light instant death. And it didn't work. It's always those that try to mess around and have fun that end up doing the things that'll throw them into the hole. Confusion. And it's done. Uh-oh. Bro! Oh no. For as long as life exists, so too shall death. The flame of light burns bright, stoked by pain and hardship. Now with the light of life snuffed out, the clock has come to a stop. What is the meaning of life? Alas, the answer shall remain forever out of grasp. I haven't saved the game once yet. You know what this means. Thanks for coming to the first stream of Persona 3 Reload, episode Aigis. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going through the last 100 minutes of time again. Not tonight. I think I will go through that in my off time, just to get myself to past... I'll get to floor 6. But like, there's a reason why I titled the stream Persona Veteran, in quotes, gets no answers. The answer to life is death.